What's going on, VEDA? I must say, you got me feeling some type of way. Okay, so simple standalone vlog. One, because my phone is charging because it's about to die. I was on 2%. I'm off the next 2 days, so I'm going to try to make a little bit more interesting type VEDA vlogs. Gonna film a video tomorrow, so maybe I will film during the process of said video. Who knows, yo? I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Like, this is my, I don't want to say dilemma, but like situation when it comes to YouTube. One, I got the vlog channel, which I said I wanted to bring back this year and really do better, which it's still kind of difficult with just, I don't know, man. It's so interesting. Then again, I feel like there's more to do when you don't have a regular job. Because, like, I love people like Fun for Louie and Gunnarola and people like that make these awesome travel vlogs or just daily vlogs of whatever they're doing. And I think it's so much easier to compile a lot of footage in whatever you're doing throughout the day if you don't have to worry about going to work. It's the struggles of daily vlogging, you know? Or having a job is what I should say. Because I feel like I could do so much more if I didn't have that. It's essentially 60 hours per week that I devote to a job. Because I'm at my job physically about 45 hours a week. And then that's not including the time you're taking to drive there and the time you're taking to drive back home. So, you know, it's roughly a little less than 60 depending on whatever. Because it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to get to work, depending on traffic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just imagine that. We'll just round it off at 50 hours. Because there are some days I work more than 45 hours. But anyways, so yeah, 50 hours of my week. Essentially 2 days out of my week I'm at my job. So 2 full days, which is usually like your days off, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just so crazy. I would love to make better vlogs. And at the same time, I want the gaming channel, like, I have this vision for the gaming channel to be so much more than it is right now. If you look at my gaming channel right now, Cosmo's going crazy. If you look at my gaming channel right now, I think I have a few videos out right now that do not have titles. And it's just like 17 crazy shirt or something like that. Because I haven't got around to fixing that. Because one night I uploaded every video, and I uploaded it with whatever title YouTube put in there, and I didn't even put tags, I didn't do anything. So those videos uploaded, and they're uploading on a schedule, and I've never went back to fix those. And it's crazy. Part of it is me being really busy, and the other part is me not being disciplined enough to get things done. And, you know, it's so, I put it on myself. It's, you know, I don't want to say there's no excuse, but then again, there's not really an excuse. It's just, I've always there you are. This little dude right here is making all that noise that you hear in the background. I've always lived by, you always have to make time for fun. You know, you always need a time to relax. And I don't know, I'm not one of those persons that's work. Although if my work involved like filming or movies or anything like that, that is something I can do all day long. And that's kind of the one reason why I love being in YouTube. Because along with the wanting to get out of my shell and trying to find myself kind of stuff that got me on YouTube, it was also to keep me inspired to continue my pursuit of video making and being a filmmaker. And then when I saw what people were doing on YouTube, I was like, I can do this now, and it keeps me fresh with, you know, new tech and all this jazz, and I get to be myself and all this stuff, and at the same time, I can still pursue video making and all that. And I totally lost my train of thought. Why am I talking about video making? I don't know. Why am I? Cosmo totally threw me off my train of thought. Thanks, Cosmo. I appreciate it. I don't know. I like vlogging and games. Oh, yes. I always told myself to never, like, you know, never allow your work to consume you to the point where you can't ever just relax. And so every time I finish a video, I usually chill right after that. Even if I just finish filming, I don't automatically start editing. I will finish filming and maybe video game for an hour or two and then start editing. Because I think you need that time. You need that time to wind down. And it's also because I'm not, you know, since I don't drink or do anything, any kind of substance, as some people would put it, that's my winding down. Like, I don't, you know, at the end of the day or after a long day, I don't have a beer. I don't do anything like that. I sit down and I play games, or I sit down and read, or I sit down and do something. Because my mind is constantly wanting to create, but at the same time, I know I need that downtime to kind of recharge. Because I don't like burning out, which I've burnt out a few times, and I don't like that. So, yeah, life has been crazy. With trying to run 3 channels, you know, with the vlog channel, with my main channel, and the video game channel. And I think with those 50 to 60 hours a week that I devote to a job, just imagining what if I didn't have to worry about bills or whatever, and I could just focus on YouTube, what I could get done would be insane. Like, the game channel would have constant content. I was gonna say, I would have constant content, like daily content. The vlog channel, I could easily do stuff throughout the week to make like one interesting video throughout the whole time, or I could vlog daily, or I could, you know, do whatever. And on the main channel, I could just put out that one awesome video a week or whatever. I could put more time into those videos. But, you know, it always seems like we're our biggest enemy, or we're always fighting against time, you know? And it's actually kind of both. You're fighting against time and you're your biggest enemy. You know? It's either I can choose to work, and not have some time to myself, but I'd get a lot of shit done, or I could work, chill, you know? They both have their pros and cons. I just, at the moment, can, you know, choose to work chill. And it's also, too, I'm going to end it on this because this vlog's getting kind of long already. I was thinking about it on the drive over here, and I was thinking how, you know, sometimes you watch your favorite YouTubers and they just have an off week or 2, maybe even 3, and you're just like, man, their content's not like what, you know, this hasn't been their best content. And I was thinking about it. I was YouTubers don't have an off season. Like, you're always on, like constantly on. If, just imagine, let's say Doctor Who, if you're Doctor Who fans, Doctor Who's been around for 50 years. Imagine if Doctor Who never had, like, seasonal breaks. Like, you know, Doctor Who runs from, like, you know, November to February or whatever, how many episodes. Imagine there's no break between March and October. Like, you just have Doctor Who all the time for 50 years, not one. Do you guys hear that beeping? Aliens! Just imagine never having an off season. You know how much content would just be like, well, that was a filler episode. You would have years of filler episodes. That's insane. I was just thinking about that, you know? So, you know, next time you see your favorite YouTuber and they're having an off week, remember, they don't go by seasons. Well, some don't. Like vloggers and stuff, like Fun for Louie, every single day. The dude hardly takes a day off, and his content's amazing. Alright, that's about it. Food for thought. Life's crazy and busy and whatnot. And sometimes you just gotta find time to relax. Anyways, And some YouTubers don't have an off season. I don't know. VEDA day 7, right? Going strong. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.